All right, folks, I've got sort of an unusual item here. It's called a stand for a lathe. Now, this is from Harbor Freight, and I do know the Harbor Freight wood lathe, it's like a 48-inch wood lathe, is painted this color. Now, I noticed that it has two pedestals here. I'm thinking that these go on one side or the other. There isn't a shelf inside here. I don't actually know if these metal pieces go with this stand. They came out of the same 18-wheeler, but they could very well not go to this, or they could go to it. I don't know. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the item number, the Harbor Freight item number, 95647. You can check that out on their website. They sell it for $150, and I'm pretty sure it's a lathe for it's a stand for the very large wood lathe. But again, I don't have any bolts that go with this, but I don't know if these are side panels. Notice that there are holes here so you can bolt that lathe down. Actually, we have one of these lathes. Why don't we just put the lathe on this stand and sell it as a complete item? So if you need the lathe to go with this stand, I have the lathe too. Call and give me a bid. $150 retail price. Next item I have for you on the table is a universal remote for your game console. This will work all those name brand consoles that play DVD, a Blu-ray disc, things like that. Retail price on this, $8 to $10. Call and give me a bid. Hey, I got a motor for you. This is a 1-horsepower motor, farm motor. It's called an Ag Farm Duty motor, 1 horsepower. From Harbor Freight, you can wire it either 115 or 230 volts. From Harbor Freight, and the retail price, $100. Call and give me a bid on the motor. Above that, I've got a sump pump. This is a 1.5 horsepower sump pump that's fully submersible, and it's got a float valve on it that turns it on and off. It will, 1.5 horsepower is big. It's probably pretty heavy. It'll pump 3,700 gallons per hour, and it'll lift water 26 feet up. So it needs a hole 10 inches in diameter or larger to drop down into. Call and give me a bid. It's a dirty water sump pump with a vertical switch. Next to that, I've got a BJ Barrington. This is one of those electronic bears that reads books to you. Retail price on this item, about $60. Call and give me a bid. The next item I have is a Slim Fast Special K combo. You're bidding on a box of Slim Fast that's sold for about, regular retail on that is $6. You've got 4 chocolate, you've got 4 extra creamy chocolate shakes, and then you've got the Slim Fast Optima in the strawberry and cream flavor. And that's a meal on the go. Then with that, you're going to get Special K protein bars. You're going to get double chocolate, chocolate peanut butter, and chocolate peanut butter. All of that. Now this stuff is out of date. October 07. So that's what makes it cheap. Call and give me a bid. This stuff is very expensive. Actually, I've started a diet, and some of these snack bars, like when I'm doing the show and I haven't had time to eat, and I cheat a little bit, they're about 120 calories, but I eat one and it does fill me up. They actually work. It makes it easier to skip a meal. And I've been eating them. They're fine. They're out of date, but then I'm no gourmet either. Call and give me a bid. Tell me what they're worth. Okay, on the table I have an Ultimate Block Party game. This is for your PSP game console. I guess you call it a console, even though it fits in your hand, right? And retail price on this, $20. It's a game like Tetris. Here I have a USB retractable cord that will plug into just about any brand telephone. It's got all the adapters in here. Remember, we had one last night. It didn't have the adapters on it. This one has all the adapters for your Motorola, Nextel, BlackBerry, Samsung, LG, Nokia, and Sanyo phones. So it's for charging your phone into a USB plug. Now, oh, this is a tool bag. It's got that high, what did I call this nylon? Remember, I learned the name of it the other day, and Cordura. This is Cordura nylon, and it is lined, and it's got nice nylon web straps, a big YKK zipper, and it's for carrying heavy tools. It's got a logo on it, Workwear McGuire Nichols, And then I have a Meguiar's. Of course, you're familiar with them. They sell car wax and things like that. And it looked like some car wax leaked inside of there. It's got mesh pockets here. This is a car detailing bag. This is what you put all your detailing stuff in there. So you're going to get both bags for one money. Okay, the next item I have for you is a bucket seat cover. This has a dragon design, flaming dragon I might add. Retail price $19.95. It'll fit any size bucket seat. Call and give me a bid on that item. Yes is the thing on this table. So this goes with this table.